Hey everybody, what's up? Get on that. Welcome back to another video with your girl. So today we're gonna be trying out the let me just put this up a little bit. Okay, her catacorn is back. Obviously the headband is on, which means that we are going to be doing something with her face. Okay, now, I don't really know how to pronounce this, but y'all have probably seen this on Instagram, literally everywhere. It's that foundation that you, like, take a test and then they send you supposedly your perfect match. So we're going to see if they really sent me my perfect match. So I guess it's called Makiage? Your girl doesn't really know how to pronounce that sometimes, but I haven't tried it. So we're going to be doing first impressions on this foundation here. I already prepped my face. I will do a little quick show off of what I do use to prep on my face. Well, let me just put this down. Also, don't come for my shirt. I literally just put this on because I don't want anything to get any, if anything falls down, or if I get foundation anywhere. Anyway, the things that I use to prep my face is, first I use sunscreen. So this is the Pixie Sun Mist sunscreen right here. So this is what I use first. You should always wear sunscreen even if you're not going to be in direct light, just because that does help your skin from any type of sun damage. Even if you happen to be outside and you're not obviously like looking at the sun, like, it's really not about that. It's about just being out and having the sun rays hit you. So that definitely helps skin damage from the sun. So I start off with that, and then I like to put on a serum. So the serum I have is this collagen repair serum. It's by Isano, and I believe this is a Australian brand, if I do remember correctly. I have a couple other things from them and I do really like them, so I would definitely peek at that. But this is the collagen repair serum. So step one, step two, sometimes if I have time and if I remember, I do like to use these little Pixie Detox eye masks to depuff the under eye area. But like I said, it's only if I remember, because I have it on my little bottom shelf of my makeup area. So it's like sometimes I forget. After those two, I always come in with a moisturizer. Today, I tried out the Ofra Vitamin C Cream, which did feel very nice. It's a very thick moisturizer. So that's what we tried today. My usual go-to always is the Bare Minerals Bare Haven moisturizer, which is this one right here. I get I think this is normal to dry, even though I am combo, like I've mentioned before. So it's like a pretty decent amount. Obviously, it's not this whole thing isn't filled. It like scoops, it dips once you finish it. So usually I do use this one, but I wanted to try this one out today since it is new. And after that, I always go in now with my primer. I have multiple primers. I have a lot everywhere, but the one that I used today was the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, Poreless Putty Primer. Looks like this right here. I have it's a little hard for me to use this when I do have nails on, but since we're doing the nub life right now, I take advantage and use that as much as I can, because it is really nice for the most part. Y'all sometimes really do sleep on e.l.f. But after that, I do put the thinnest layer of translucent powder all over my face, and then I set my face. So we're going to now check this out, see what all the hype is about, because you literally be seeing this on like every Instagram ad everywhere. So I was like, let me try that. And you know why? Because they let you, so you do the quiz and they're like, okay, here it is, this is your shade, and they give you 14 days for you to try it out from the day that it gets delivered. Mine was delivered a couple days ago, but I'm just not getting to this. And then if you don't like it, they'll let you return it, and they'll even send you the shipping label. If you do, then they'll charge you for it. Other than that, you just get charged for the shipping for them to send it to you. So it is in this little box right here. Like I said, everything I mentioned is right there. We got some nice little confetti going on here, and then we have our mascara, which is right here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do like how in-depth the quiz was, because they asked about your undertone, they asked what kind of skin you have, what, you know, type of skin you have, if it's like combo, dry, normal, whatever. And some concerns as to why you wear foundation. I don't really know if you can tell, but I really don't have breakouts. I rarely break out. But what I do tend to get is a lot of redness in this area right here. And I do also get a lot of whiteheads on my nose. I forget exactly what I put as concerns, but I did definitely do redness and probably something about pores. But this is it right here. This is the one I got. I don't know if they have different names, but this is Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. Now this is in color 60, I believe, or at least that's what they told me my color was. Yep, so this is color 60 right here. This is the bottom. They also ask you what you usually apply it with, and I happen to say a sponge. So I do have my Real Techniques sponge ready to go. So let's open this guy up. See if, now for some reason, I felt like I needed to take the test again. So I took the test like 3 times. 2 out of the 3 times I got the same color match. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go with that one. But I definitely would recommend, if you're going to do the test and stuff, to do it in front of a mirror. Because it does ask you some questions where you kind of have to look at your skin and your face and stuff. And it's a little hard to just kind of go off of memory of what you remember from your face. Even though that sounds kind of silly, but it's true. All right, so let's see. Let's open it. Let's open it up. See. Oh, just kidding. You just pipe it. Oh, okay, cool. So you just pull it up, and it has the little pump, which is nice, because I thought it was gonna be one of those twisties where you have to go like that, and it's just, that's a whole ass mess. So let's just get into it. Let me get a mirror here. Okay. I already got that top dirty. Oh well, tis what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 pump of this on my hand right here. Obviously it's gonna take a couple pumps for it to come out. So first we got air. Pause 1 moment. There we go. Okay, so that's how much came out in 1 pump. Now I'm gonna take my beauty sponge, dab that a little on there. I'm gonna take my mirror right here, and I'm just gonna start going in. You know what? We'll do one side sponge and we'll do one side brush. See what the difference is, if there's any difference. So I did choose a buildable type foundation, because like I said, don't really need full coverage, but I would prefer one that I can build. So far, I'm not gonna lie, definitely does look like it's almost my exact skin tone, which is kind of scary. Interesting. Just gonna start off with that 1 layer and then build it. So let me start the other side, and I'm gonna need another pump, and I'm gonna do the other side my brush. I'm gonna use this Bare Minerals brush. I don't know if it has a name, but we're just going in. I definitely think that the brush applies more product faster, seems like. Sometimes I even go in with a brush and then just kind of use a blender at the end and just kind of dab, just to kind of get any like wrinkles or creases out or anything like that.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, so let me see if I can do a close-up here. All right, this is one layer. Let's go in with one more just to see how buildable it is. So far, I have to say, it's definitely my color, I think. It looks almost like my skin. I do think I have to build it because I feel like I still see some redness here on my skin. So let's go in with the second round.
You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on memory.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer here. See if we can get a bit of a zoom. So definitely, I'd say the second, it took me about two, I didn't need the full 3, so 2.5 pumps I think would be perfect. But it definitely, I think, matches my skin perfectly. I do suggest, I think that a sponge kind of was a lot easier to put it on than it was with the brush, or maybe my brush that I had just isn't nice for this. But I have to say, I'm slightly impressed, especially with the way that they matched my skin. I'd say it's pretty accurate. Like, I feel like this blends in. Like, obviously I will probably just do a little tab. I do see slight texture on my face, but I don't know if that just happens to be my skin and it has nothing to do with the foundation. Like, I don't know if you can tell slight bumps. I do have a little bit of some breakouts right here. I also apparently scratched myself, had no idea. But color match, I'd say, is pretty on point. The coverage is also buildable the way that I happen to get it, so I like that. Definitely buildable, I would say. I would recommend doing it with a sponge, not a brush. Or like I said, it might just be my brush. I think I am going to keep it. I don't think that I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible. So I do think that it's definitely worth a try. It's super nice that you can try it out yourself, and then they do give you so much time for you to try it out, because sometimes, like, after time, like, you have to, it's one of those things that you kind of have to, like, use and use and use until you figure out, like, how you feel about it. I personally like more of a dewy-ish finish. I don't really remember what finish I said. I want to say I chose dewy, but I might have been like, I'm gonna choose matte this time, and, like, whatever. But I definitely would recommend to try it out. I do feel like it does match me pretty perfectly. It definitely did cover my redness with the second layer of the buildable. Yeah, so I would recommend, if you guys want to try it out, I would definitely give it a look-see. See if maybe you like it too. Obviously, application-wise, I think was easier with the sponge. I can't say anything about wear yet, because this is just my first impressions. If you want to see what my how long it did last, and if it, like, creased or anything like that, I could always do, like, just a mini couple minutes, like, follow up on that. But that's it for today. Come back, watch another video, subscribe, all that jazz. Y'all already know what to do. Share with your friends, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.